And we're live. Okay. Figured we'd probably be sparse on the population today. That's okay. Well, we got one. Figured late start would probably kill the audience. Yeah, dude, you know what's weird? Okay, so there was, it was, my traffic on eBay yesterday was off the chain. My sales were garbage. I have no explanation. Don't know what the hell. Sorry for the late start. I had things to do. And let's see here. What are we doing? It happens, whatever. It is it is an almost daily show, right? So there's definitely a lag. Like my traffic was a seemingly double yesterday what it is normal, and my sales were about half what it is normal. So I don't know what the hell. We do got 70 of you in here. It's not going to be a long show either. It's there's not a ton going out. Like, and the vast majority of it is postcards, so those are going to go pretty quick. And then there's like a few records and that alarm clock. and a magazine. Like, I don't think it's going to take more than an hour. But yeah, yesterday was my worst day of sales in probably a month. And I've broken 100 today, which is always good. So I like breaking $100 by noon. I'd rather break 200 by noon if possible, but admittedly, it was a little bit of a slower day listing for me yesterday. I did a lot of drafts. Um, but it is what it is. I try not to get hung up on like a slow day of sales. I try to see the trend lines, and the trend lines are okay. Oops. Yes, very much cricket noises in here, Popeye. It's it's the late start, I'm sure. Most people are already off doing their stuff for the day. Anytime it's off the normal routine, it's like it's a ghost town, which I sort of expected, but whatever. The bigger issue is the ghost town or the crickets in my eBay store right now. A bunch of crickets with no money. There's lots of crickets. There's tons of them. They're just window shopping though. Oh, Popeye, by the way, thank you for responding to my message on Hit Postcard from a year and a half ago. That actually really made my day. I thought that was hilarious. And for the plug. Yesterday was turds for me. It was a big old sloppy turd sandwich. Sloppy turd, slappy turd, slappy turd, slappy turd. Dreamt one morning that I woke up to see that this sloppy turd sandwich was looking at me. Said, "Why? Burn the ends or be cold." I said, "I got the spatula. Just do what you're told." Yeah, I honestly I hadn't even thought about it till I brought it up yesterday. Like, and I mean, I no hard feelings. I totally understood. You were like, I get completely soured on social media, which makes sense to me after dealing with that turd sandwich guy. Today is all about the turd sandwiches. We'll rename the show Turd Sandwich, right, Buster? Excuse. Hmm. This one says I have two of these, and to check for the right one. Looks right to me. Yeah, you know what, Popeye? I'm actually glad that you didn't respond to that because it sort of forced me to figure it out on my own, right? Like I'm which I did. I figured it out. Every single card in that whole collection got listed. And I made a shit ton of money. Here's one of them now. Yeah, I believe it. I believe that. I don't know. That's sort of why, like, my the through line on anytime I talk to people about listing postcards or learning about postcards is like, you got to just start doing it. Like, there's nothing I can tell you that's gonna be anything better than comping everything and then just figuring it out and getting over the FOMO of not getting top dollar on absolutely everything. And that's something that, like, I still struggle with, right? I still want to be the guy that gets $60 on a $20 card, which I am still sometimes, but you got to know, you know, which ones you're going to long tail and be able to identify that. The only way to do that is by doing it a lot, repeatedly, ad infinitum, till your eyes and your fingers and your ears and your nose bleed. There. Now it's like, I feel like, yeah, I mean, I'm, yeah, it's a journey, not a destination, right? It's, and that's the thing, is like, you can, there, you can definitely learn from other people. That's a fact. I definitely learned from you. I learned from Mark. I actually had an idea for one of his things today. Merry Widow hat. Mark, if you watch this, Merry Widow hat. Not like the most valuable cards, but they're definitely collected. Merry Widow hat. Look it up. It's a big ass hat. And the other thing I wanted to do is a video I want to make. Maybe I'll do it today. Is the uh, same comic, different artist, which there are a lot of. And I think probably the most common one, is all right. Is this one? All right. So check this out. Comic postcard, right? Very funny joke. Ye gods, Wilbur, it's an elephant reaching his trunk into the tent. It's a penis joke. Get it? Penis joke? Elephant trunk? Homer must be well endowed. Very funny. Funny enough for it to be copied by this guy, Mr. F. Zinn. Only this time, instead of Wilbur, it's Herman. Ye gods, Herman. And then, still so funny, oh my god, look at this. Charlie. Charlie's well endowed as well. So well endowed, an elephant can stand in for him in his tent made porno movie. And then, also so funny, that this guy did the exact same thing, only it's Homer again. And then, I think that's the same one. And then there's also this elephant and this elephant. But then there's other ones where it's William Standing did it. Who else did it? I think there's a Cooper one. Here's the other butt elephant. Yeah. So yeah, there's several comics like that. Uh, where is it? Buck Well Spent is another one. Oops. Same joke, different comics, different artists. Like, did nobody have an original idea until like 1980? Same, same. A buck well spent. Ah ha ha. Look, look. Get it? Buck. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Cooper. Cooper copied every joke. So did William Standing. Same joke, same comic, same joke. Up into same joke. There's William Standing. Copied everything too. There you go. There's many other examples of those. I'd be interested to know the story. Like, was it like were they just copying other comic cards? One, because regionally, because they were selling popularly elsewhere. Did anybody copyright their material? Like, it looks like it. There's several of those cards have copyrights on them. I mean, you couldn't copyright a joke, right? And technically, if you're not doing like directly tracing something, you're not stealing it. You're creating a new piece of art. So you're just stealing the joke, which people steal jokes all the time. You did not get. Okay, so uh, teepees are made of buckskin, so it's a play on the whole dollar is a buck, buck well spent. Only the buck in this case is teepee. You could also argue that the buck is the actual act of the fornication. So it works on. It's there's a lot of layers. If only I had that soundbite for you. There's a lot of layers here. Um, there's definitely some animal ones. The two dogs saying something that are around a fire hydrant, like that's very common one. Um, I mean, then again, it was the 50s and early 60s, so perhaps people were just so goddamn repressed. There was only so many double entendres they could get away with. Dragon Balls. You mean Dragon Ball Z? All right, we're almost done. This is an easy day. Sure. All right. Flying Aces magazine, issue number 1, sold for a whopping $8. Flush it. Oh, that's interesting. 1901. $12 is $12. Yeah, there you go. Popeye, did you know that Niagara Falls is home to the invention of shredded wheat and the Triscuit? It's true. I learned it from a postcard. All right, we got records, bunches of them. Sam Cooke, so wonderful. Decent condition cover, not great. It's got a tape repair. Records VG. This has been up a long time. I wish it was better condition. It would be a lot more valuable. I got $22. Oh, that's really cool. I never knew that existed either. I bet one of those factories makes shredded wheat. Or Triscuits. Sold a lot of 2 Laserdisc movies. We've got The Hunt for Red October and the other one. Hunt for Red October and Crimson Tide. I was like, these movies, I remember when they came out. I think they came out the same summer, and they were like, there's no way that people are going to be able to see 2 submarine movies this year. And they were right. I did not see 2 submarines that year. I saw no submarine movies that year. I have since seen Hunt for Red October, and one, I don't like everybody's accents. they're off-putting. Wait, or am I thinking of Crimson Tide? I'm pretty sure it was Hunt for Red October. Oh, I know the France Hold. Yeah, I know who that is. One of the names I recognize. These 2 Laserdiscs sold for $7 total plus shipping. which is actually a pretty good deal. Because the movies, as I said, aren't that good. The only submarine movie that I support is Boatniks. Or as the Germans called it, Das Boatniks. Printed some more money. $28.95. Yeah, Das Boot's a good movie. I agree with that. Not like, your casual Sunday afternoon, let's pop on a flick kind of movie. It's still good. But seriously, the best submarine movie ever is Boatniks with Phil Silvers. Where they shoot a submarine sandwich out of a torpedo. It's so meta. That's 1 pound, right? Yes. If you've never seen Boatniks, I mean, you're missing out.
Look out! Look out!
I mean, come on. Hilarity. What? I'm busy. Joey Ross? Yeah. Mr. Wiley? Hey, what is it you want? What? Alright, you want treats? 1 sec. Be right back, y'all. Okay. Yes, I do. Oh, and this toy. That's what. All right, next. Janis Joplin, Big Brother and the Holding Company. Really nice condition cover. The record is super clean. Like, this is Janis Joplin's debut. This is a really good copy of the record. I was actually really surprised when I found this. So these records got played. I mean, the record sold for $25.95, and it's going global shipping program, which means that even if they disagree with my grade, I'll never see this record again. Oh, I love Car 54. Joey Ross and Fred Gwynn. I mean, Car 54, where are you? Love that. And I love the ooh, ooh thing. It's like, come on. Talk about like commercializing the simplest of taglines. Like like what a genius trademark. Ooh, ooh. Oh, and Fred wins. So good. All right. Sold. I'm going to do this last. This is just a good old fashioned GE alarm clock. Pretty nice condition. This just, when I'm at a yard sale, I'll make a pile. If they've got good electronic alarm clocks there, I'll usually throw it in. It's not amazing money, but this sold for $17.95. Free shipping. I don't have a lot of free shipping items left, so it's pretty much all this stuff that every time I go to edit still has a pending offer. You gonna go in this? You're totally gonna go in this. You're in this. Boom. Not even a struggle. Yes, Mark. I am packing very late today. That's why it was titled the latest on YouTube and not biggest on YouTube. See what I did there? Hey, Mark. Idea for your videos. Merry Widow hat. Merry Widow hat. And you guys are all just joining in right in time because I'm about to pack up my last one. This is a lot of 17 Christmas albums. I was able to get rid of one of these. Sold for $35, I want to say, plus shipping. $34.95 plus shipping. And I got a bunch of these. No, it's Merry Widow hat. Merry Widow hat. Have fun in that rabbit hole. Do I need this big box for anything? Is this box bigger than that box? I don't need this box for anything. I know I don't. And it's just fits in there too perfect. So that's what we're gonna do. Time to die, box. Yeah. That's good. Buy some like 17 Christmas records. I mean, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not staying live. I got to go list. I got goals. All right, let's rename the episode. It's going to be, let's see here. Turd sandwich, late communication, or delayed communication. All right, hold on a second here. Turd sandwich, delayed communication. Merry Widow Hat, Niagara Falls, and same comic postcards. Done. Rename. 1 hour. Exactly. I renamed it as the clock ticked an hour. Oh, I like that better. Pop, yeah. Besides just Niagara Falls, that's good. All right, now I'm like over characters. I'll just cut out delayed communication. That'll do it. We're down to 97 now. Hooray! All right, folks. We'll be back tomorrow, normal time. I promise. All right. Thank you all very much for watching. It's been a blast. It's been real. It's been fun, and it's been real fun. Take it easy.